Welcome to the Pool House Podcast.
What's up?
What up?
We got the
Party
squad
people.
house on this thirsty Thursday, July 20.
Rainy Thursday.
Rainy.
Yes, sir, but we need it.
But
much
my grass
needed rain.
my grass is very thankful. So, gentlemen, let's introduce ourselves to the fine folks that haven't met us just yet.
You know who it is. Always catch me with a drink in hand. Jay Rail in the building.
You know who it is. Big Game James. Big Game James.
And of course, you got the white mamba, Joe, ready to shoot all them hot takes tonight. Talk some shit about your favorite team. Damn
Yes,
straight.
sir.
Maybe your
Don't
favorite
get
player.
upset, man.
Maybe your favorite player. And if you do get upset,
Don't get upset.
argue with your mama.
That Joe, they say, argue with your bald headed
Yeah,
grand.
argue with your wall.
We getting about that time. It's almost the month of August, so you know what it is.
Into the NFL
You
season,
know.
slow and steady, but it's just around the corner. Actually, camps open up, and we already got some bad news.
Already, man.
Bad news.
Panthers already got some bad news.
Nick Scorton, outside linebacker, pass rusher, out for the season.
What?
Yeah,
He just came in the league.
second year.
Second year.
He was at Texas A&M. Actually, like what do I say? Debated
I'm
prospect.
saying he played with the Panthers last year.
Yes, he was a rookie last year, but he held out for a little bit because he was trying to.
Because
on his
when
contract.
I first heard his name, it just didn't ring a bell to me. And I'm like, I was
Yeah,
trying
man.
to picture him and figure out who he was.
Yeah, he was a defensive end in college. The Panthers brought him in to be an outside linebacker. He actually had a lot of sacks in college, but then a lot of people, if you watch the tape, said he really wasn't an elite pass rusher necessarily. He just, how do I say it? Maybe just kind of just had more athlete than
Well, I look at it like
skill pass rusher.
Right.
how the hell you have a whole bunch of sacks and you're not a good pass rusher?
But no, but in saying like his
What?
technique,
Certain programs
Yeah.
that can get you, certain schemes can get you more sacks than.
absolutely.
I mean, I get it.
And he played again, and him and his teammate, which I'm gonna lose his name
Russell.
right now, but they had a really good pass rush at A&M the year he was there.
I get exactly what y'all saying. But that's just like saying, well, James, shit, he always hitting three.
But if you could do that
But
in
then they
college,
say,
but if
oh,
you do that in
yeah.
college and then you come in the NFL, I
I
don't mean
get-
you're gonna be a 3-point shooter in
Oh.
the NFL.
Look, it's
No, I'm just saying for him not to be considered a good pass rusher, his numbers up there for sacks, so he at least able to get there.
right. But now you got to look at, a lot of times you got to look at who his teammates was, who he played with alongside him.
Yeah, and
Because that can free you up in the scheme you play. Like,
absolutely.
because you can be a dominant player one way, but then when you get somewhere else and they doubling you and you ain't got
I
nobody else.
understand. I get exactly what y'all
But the
saying.
competition, and you got to think too. I mean, in the NFL, right? You play the best tackle that
Oh yeah,
every weekend. You
Yeah, I get
playing a guy in college that was
Yeah.
the man. You know.
well, we gonna see. Well, we ain't gonna see this year.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
we
I
ain't gonna see
guess-
this year. But hey,
But that's the whole thing. They tell you potential
That's
is
what
one
we're
thing, but you got to do it. You got to do it day in, day out.
Absolutely.
You know, potential is one thing, but hey,
Well, we're gonna wish him well and a speedy
A speedy
recovery,
recovery.
and
Oh,
we'll see him next
Come back
season.
stronger, bro.
That's right. Keep your head down, grind, and you'll
this
be
is
all right.
this is the time of year where I don't even like to look at my phone
I know. 'Cause,
until
dude,
the first week of football
when the
because
injuries start.
I know you don't like to look at your phone.
I don't. Not at all. Man, you see every day you see something. Somebody hurt. This one hurt. They
Listen to
hurt that.
me.
They hurt this. They
Y'all
hurt
had
that.
to have the worst injury report.
You know, we be good up the season, and then we get in the season. First two games, this one go down. This one go down.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
power plant.
Hey,
whatever.
we're going to talk a little bit about the NFC West here in a little bit as well.
sir.
But, gentlemen, let's also thank our sponsors and introduce the fine sponsors of the Poorhouse Podcast and the reason for all of our bourbon and sticks.
Yes, indeed. You know what it is? My Perception, LLC, for all your unique and creative garments. Anything you can think of, we can do for your sweatshirts, hoodies, T-shirts, hats, cups, mugs, bags, anything that you want to advertise your brand, your company. My Perception, LLC, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Indeed.
All your automotive needs. Motors, wheels, tires, transmission, suspension, anything you can think of. Customizing, painting, whatever you thinking about, man. You gonna do something to your ride, spruce it up, make it look a little bit better.
Sir.
I can help you out. I can make it look better for you.
Let's go, man. Clowns
Those
indeed.
going
We're watching a
on.
little
Double joint.
banana ball, so because really that's all we got on the television.
He's double joint.
There's some more baseball on tonight, though.
Oh, he did
By
the.
the time they start, so
Oh, is he going to swing like that? Oh,
Lord,
man,
damn,
what is
with a
going on?
split 100. He said he's 100 pounds.
He told him, move over. You in the line of fire.
Yeah, he's about to get creamed in the head. Dang, the pitcher's got to sit down in
Lord.
Indian style. Ooh, you
Strike.
can't swing like that.
It should have been a strike.
Should be a strike if you're gonna kick the ball just like that. That's crazy. Well, of course, then we got to talk a little bit about the Our Town Team, Carolina Living Associate,
Yes.
here to help you with all your real estate needs. Get you hooked up with the right team, so that way you can get that next house. You can sell your house, make that top dollar if possible, because this market is a little crazy.
Oh, it's
But
crazy
of course,
right
if you
now.
want to know about that market, you just come and give us a call. Check us out at
Go
theourtownteam.com.
ahead and move into mansion
Oh,
you be
man.
thinking about.
Oh man, yeah. If you get the mansion and you can find it,
That mansion
you can
on
get
the
it.
board.
Actually, this might be the time to get it. So, but of course, I also want to thank a special tonight. One of my lenders, Shelly Rogers, and the cross country team, who actually sent me this cigar right here.
All right.
I am smoking. So let's talk about the cigars, gentlemen. But it's got a nice it's a nice stick, man. Arturo Fuentes, one of my favorites. But this one is the Don Carlos series.
Okay.
This Don Carlos series has what was it? I know it's Dominican binder. Yeah, an African Cameroon wrapper. The first time
okay.
so actually I think this is one of the first times I've had this specific one, and they apparently have some aged tobacco in it as old as 10 years, and it is hand rolled, so very good, very medium. It does have a little full to it. I tell you, the toasted nuts, it did that actually. I tasted that in the very beginning.
Pause.
Yeah, don't forget to toast your nuts. Now I'm getting a little bacon spice, the Cameroon
go.
wrapper. I'm tasting that with a little bit of the sweet cedar starting to come through, a little bit of cocoa, but very, very good. And again, thank you to Shelly Rogers, one of my partners, because not only in real estate, if you want to be successful, and folks, I'll tell you this, just a free tip. If you work with a realtor, trust who their lenders are, because their
Yes.
lender partner can be the difference between you knowing what you got in a loan and closing successfully or not closing successfully,
Mhm.
because the wrong team can definitely screw up a deal, and you don't want to find out a week before closing that you won't be closing for whatever reason because you weren't educated properly. So thank you again, Shelly Rogers, Cross Country Mortgage. And gentlemen, tell them what you're smoking tonight. Let's go ahead and break it out with the cigars
Man.
early tonight.
Tonight, I am on the Gurkha Titan. This is a dark, oily 1996 vintage Costa Rican Maduro. The binder's 5-year age Nicaraguan. Filler is Dominican, Honduran, Nicaraguan, and Colombian. The notes of flavor include black coffee, cocoa, leather, cedar, earth, and a subtle pepper with a hint of molasses sweetness. I didn't get any molasses sweetness yet, but definitely
Some molasses.
leather, cedar, earth, and some cocoa. Not so much pepper. I guess they did say subtle, so it's not that noticeable.
Okay.
But a good smoke so far.
Yeah.
What's up? You know what I'm on tonight? That thing that we love the most. That CAO, Brazil, or Brazilian, whatever you want to call it. But it's most of these, I guess they medium to full bodies.
Yes.
But this is definitely one of our favorites, man. I mean, all the guys, they always say how much they care for them because they burn good every time, man.
Every time.
Full flavor. Let's see. It said it's made from one of the finest Brazilian wrappers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Got a 91 rating. Got numerous 90 ratings. The notes are complex with an earthly floral flavor. Toasty, nutty, full body with a long toasty finish.
Ooh, long.
But
no, all jokes aside,
Oh.
if y'all want a decent smoke, the CEO Brazils, you can probably, I mean, these ain't hard to find. You can find almost every
good
cigar
everyday
product that they got.
Good everyday cigar.
All of
Absolutely.
the CAOs is good to me.
They really are. They're pretty good. If you can find the Amazon River Basin, that's another one that's really good. Hard to find, but they usually come out with it every year. Definitely check that one out if you do see it. But gentlemen, what are we drinking as well tonight?
Ooh, well, the first pour we have the
1992. Let's go.
1792 full
Good
proof.
year.
It's the Zazarat, Bob Peters, Barrel Select, Cask 1079. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 125 proof.
It's tough, man.
So it's definitely full. It's full proof.
Definitely got a little to it.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I love the 1792 line.
I love them.
Every time I can find the foolproof, and they got a sweet weed or something that's out there.
Yeah,
Sweet weed.
Anytime you can find those bottles, listen, and the price on them is crazy because
small batch is good.
They're like $45 to $49, something like that for the foolproof and the other ones. But those are the ones that's hard to find. So because I guess they try to act like they allocated bottles.
Yeah, there are some of them are a little harder to find than others.
Yeah, but every time I find a bottle, man, foolproof, that sweet wheat, I got to have it because I know that you can't get them all the time.
Yeah,
and it's a good drink, man.
I think I'm gonna try and find. They've got the new Redwood Empire. It's coming out. They just came out with a $40 weeded.
What it's called?
It's a.
I mean, because you know they all got crazy names.
Yeah, well, they're actually. I found out that they name all of them after trees that are found in the redwood forest.
Wow.
So every one of them. So like the Titan and all that stuff are named after trees that they find physically.
Okay.
So this one is like the hand. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you what the name of it. So I'm gonna actually look. This is like I guess just came out. It's the. Let's see here. It is the Colonel Armstrong.
Okay.
So if you see it out there, the Colonel Armstrong, it's like a guy.
Click on it real quick, Joe.
Yeah, it's like a guy holding a tree, like a forest. Yes, I am over 21 years.
What's the proof?
It's like 100. I think it's like 94 proof, but it's a weeded. Yeah, the Colonel Armstrong weeded bourbon. What's that?
Because you know they always have like they got different levels to all their bottles. You know they got the regular one with the white label.
Yep.
Then if they come out with the same one, dark label, it'll be a higher proof.
It's higher proof. So I think they're going to do the same thing. I think they're just starting off the lower proof 94.
That one is how many?
So it's like a Colonel. What's this price?
What's the
It's
proof
going to 94.
Okay.
94 proof. So it's not high, but $40 if you see it out there. That's
Listen,
what
bro.
it should pay, roughly 40-ish.
If I see it, I'm definitely gonna try it because Redwood Empire has not let me down, man.
They always have some good
Like
ones.
that. They got with that Monarch.
Yeah.
That blue label, that's good. That the Screaming Titan, and it's Screaming Titan, right?
Screaming Titan.
What else is it? Pipe Dreams.
That's your favorite, right?
The red one, because they got a red label, but that one like 90 proof. And then they got the darker label, and that one like it's one something, man. But no, they never let me down, man. They almost like Penelope.
I know this damn foolproof.
Oh, it's gonna get you, man.
But you know what I noticed? Like from starting to smoke the cigar before you drink, it kind of cuts to me. It cuts the burn.
That ain't the first thing that hits your palate.
It kind of cuts the burn off. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, gentlemen, we still have to talk about the top headline in sports right now. Where will LeBron finally
James go?
Where will he go?
James
going. Listen,
James.
My take is I'm still standing by. I think he's gonna shop people,
retire.
Okay. I just have that feeling in me. But if he doesn't, it's probably gonna be Miami. I'm thinking. And some say they already leaked it, so I don't know how true that is.
Well, they fired the guy that leaked.
Yes, who knows?
They can fire him
but they said that it wasn't a leak. They actually had just prepared the video because they feel like they were.
Why wouldn't they say that?
Oh well, you know they gotta sell a story.
Right.
To me, it's all a build-up. All of this is a narrative in the story that LeBron wants to do for whatever reason, and that's totally.
You know why he doing it? Because he earned the right to do that.
Well,
right.
But what do you feel about the whole rumor that they said that he actually was going to announce it last week?
Yeah.
But because of them wanting him to announce it, that he was in, I guess, rebel mode. He said, "Well, I'm just going to hold off." And I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like every time we come to this, it's always
he gotta make it. You gotta give it to him. That's
So
what he
this
do.
is the first time we ever seen LeBron do something like this, though, bro.
No, this ain't the first time.
Draw something out like this.
No, this ain't
he
the first
did that
time. He
in-
did that one before he went to Miami. He did it before he went to
Nah,
Miami.
this long.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Nah,
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. Yes, he
I think
did.
when he went to the LA.
Hell, I think it was longer when he went to Miami before he went to Miami.
Yeah, and then LA, he kind of did the same thing.
So, you know, they had a whole. They had to lead up to the whole television show. It was a build up until he had the actual show before he made the announcement live on TV. They built it up, and it took at least 30 minutes or 40 minutes into the show, and then he made the announcement.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a
Remember,
second.
and then they had the whole thing with
Oh
him.
yeah.
I remember
Then
that.
they're on the stage
Oh,
and they were
yeah.
like 1, 2.
Yeah, because that's when he said, after a long, hard so I decided to take my talents to South Beach. Oh, that was a whole build up.
I remember that, but that's the only part of it I remember.
Yeah, but it was a lead up to that show, though. Yeah, you had to wait until the show air to find out. Yeah, so because you got to remember, we didn't have all of the social media how we have it now. You know, so you had to really wait.
Yeah.
Well, James, who do you have? LeBron James. Who are you rooting for next? Really is the question.
To be honest, bro. Well, piggybacking off what Red said, I do not think that LeBron James retired. I don't see it.
I know it.
I don't see him retiring because I feel like he loved the game so much, bro. And I feel like he still got too much in the tank to just say, I'm never going to play again. And I think that it's such a big part of his life, bro. He don't know how to stop. Because, I mean, you look at it like this, even for common folk, like we are, right? We get up for 30, 40 years, get our ass up and go to work, right? Whenever you retire, it's hard for you to retire because you're so used to doing this
you're in the
shit.
routine. That's all you know. Right.
The shit I sent y'all earlier today about him talking about, playing ball and stuff when he was young, shooting in the creeks and all that shit. This is all this man is known for. This is since he was 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
So you talking about this man about to be 42 years old, bro.
Yeah, that's all he know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This has been your routine your entire life.
And it provided him such a life that, it's hard to walk away from. And I understand.
So, and then you know what else I be thinking, bro, when I think about like all these superstars and the life that they led. How hard is it to walk away from all that love? I mean, the people love you, bro.
But you're gonna always get that, though.
I know you're gonna get the love, but I'm talking about, can you imagine walking into a stadium and you got 100,000 motherfuckers screaming and it's so loud that you can't even hear, and they chanting your name,
and he gonna get that for the rest of his life, no matter
I get
what
it, Reg, but it'll be different once you step off the court, bro.
Nah, because you're gonna to me, he gonna transition into something that still involved the game, and he's still gonna be there. So they still gonna chant it.
But all I'm saying
to go back, I didn't mean to cut you off, but to go back to from that first time, it was 8 whole days before that show aired.
Well, shit, how long has it been now?
I don't even know.
They've been saying this shit for how long?
Well, they've been talking about that, forever. But I mean, he was already so it's
once they
back
out
then
he
it
wasn't
just
coming
seemed
back
like
to LA, then
it was once. Yeah, that was so. It's been about a few weeks now.
Early June, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's about a few weeks now.
Yeah.
So okay, back.
So
to
the question is, where's he going? So you didn't answer the question though, James. Where's big game James? Where you rooting next year?
It's gonna be I think it's still between 2 teams.
Okay.
And I think it's between Miami and Cleveland.
All right, but which team?
I narrowed it down to 2, Joe.
Okay.
Damn, my dad. Nah,
pick a team.
It's down to 2.
Don't ride the fence, James. Don't ride the fence.
I'll answer it. I'll ask it different. Where would you like to see him go? Where would you like to see him in his career? Because this is the end right here.
Yeah, this is it. This is the last dance, bro. I'm gonna say that's tough, man. Because I do want to see him play in Miami because it'll be just fun to watch them boys play. But I think in Cleveland with the roster, if I'm judging between the 2 rosters, I think he might have a better shot in Cleveland to get a ring if that's what he aiming to do. So I don't know. I don't know where I'd rather see him at because hell, on one hand,
I feel like you're riding the fence, man.
No,
so you do think he really has a shot to get another ring?
I feel like if he goes to Cleveland, he may. Matter of fact, I mean, he could do it in Miami, depending on the other pieces they pick up.
Oh man, look.
Okay.
I heard some, rumors about Clay. coming down there. So you got a shooter.
And then they said they said that they would the real rumor that they were saying is that he was delaying it because he wants to see which team could potentially pick up AD and trade for AD and Kyrie.
I mean,
no, I'm saying
they still on roster,
but he wants teams to trade for him.
Right. But they ain't traded them yet. I don't think they get traded for the season.
So no shot at Golden State.
No, I mean I think it's fun when they played in the Olympics. You know, him and Steph, they can have a good time together on the court. But they don't have enough to win shit, bro. And I no disrespect to Steph and Draymond by no stretch of the imagination. No disrespect. But when I'm looking at the roster that they got out there, bro, I mean, everybody old. It's a bunch of old men out there.
I mean, it could be said, but Miami, outside of Bam and
Bam young. You still got the you got a couple young shooters.
Giannis getting old.
Yeah, I mean, Giannis getting old. That's what I said. I feel like it'll be fun to watch them play in Miami. But his best shot to me is if he plays with Cleveland, because Cleveland has the best roster out of those three teams we just named. I think Cleveland has the best roster.
So that's where you would like to see him play then? Fair, James.
Listen,
big game, James. Okay. Take a shot.
Take Cleveland because that was my original pick.
Right.
Because that's why I felt like LeBron should end his career, bro. Because it's just it's like a fairy tale. That's where he should end it at.
I mean, I'm with you on the storyline. I think that would make a great storyline going back to Cleveland. I still think his best shot to actually win the championship is to play in LA. But now they have the bench talent that they didn't have when they had him before. Like I feel like LA really, if he thought about it truly and looked at the team, I think LA would still be one of the best shots for him to get not just minutes, but also to potentially win a championship. But we'll see. I don't know. Like,
but he's not going back to LA though.
I don't know. Well, his wife loved LA.
She love LA, so
I love LA.
What that man? That man probably got 10 houses.
Yeah.
I know you probably had a house in Cleveland.
And my wife like
Miami.
I see you on my
I'm out. Andy's gonna leave his boy.
Man, listen.
Heck, could play with his kids still. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to ride the fence. I'm going to go ahead and say I think he's going to Miami, personally. I think he's going to end up going to Miami. I'm not saying that's where I want him to go, but I think that's where he's going to end up. Because I think he's going to think Giannis, Bam Adebayo. So he's going to probably play like the small three.
He's going to control the ball.
But I think that's a bad decision.
I don't think so.
I think that's a bad decision.
Control the ball in Miami, you mean?
Yeah. In Miami, he gonna touch the ball way more than he would in other places. So I think like he gonna basically be point guard if he go to Miami. He gonna be bringing that shit up because he's gonna be creating plays. Because Giannis, he looking for the lobs. He looking to get in the lane. He ain't trying to dribble the ball up the court.
But I think you got to have somebody. You got to have LeBron off the ball sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he's better getting the ball and distributing in the half court versus bringing it up the court. He can do it,
but I'm pretty sure they still have a point. They have somebody bring the ball up half and give it right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, but I'm saying that right.
But he gonna handle the ball a lot more. I think he handle the ball a lot more there than he would say if he if he went to Philly. Yeah. He ain't touching the ball like that in Philly, bro, because you got too many people on that squad that require attention.
Nah, they'll be all injured. He'll have to handle the ball. Everybody on the team gonna be hurt. What are you talking about?
Everybody else hurt.
Shit, he's gonna be hurt and he might not even play a whole season, so might be a whole waste of a season. But yeah, I think he's going to Miami. I'd like to see him go to Cleveland. Actually, I would think it would have been fun if he had gone to, the Warriors as well. I thought that would be fun just to watch. Him and Steph and Draymond.
Yeah, because it would have been fun, but are you playing to get a championship, bro? Because I know we talked about this before, right? We talked about how everybody talk about Brian ring chasing, blah, right? But my whole shit is, if I put this much into the game, and obviously, if we look at any sport across the world that we watch, the end goal is always a trophy.
Oh yeah,
it's nobody playing for that. I'm not saying that it's nobody that just go out and play just to play. Because I'm pretty sure there's players that's out there that just collect the check. I get that.
But a guy of his caliber, though, you trying to end it on the high note.
But that's how I feel.
That's why really maybe it is Cleveland that ends up. Maybe it's hey, that's a good chance to go get a ring and play for my hometown. So we'll see.
Like I say, to me, it's just between those two.
We will see. But the real question is, where is it Logan Paul? Where is he going to play wide receiver at? because he said he is better athlete than
Oh.
all the players in the most of the players in the NFL.
Listen, I'm gonna be
And
real.
he's gonna and coaches are talking to him saying, Logan Paul, we want you to play wide receiver. Who is he coming to your team, James? Is he coming to our team? I should say.
He coming to the Panthers.
Is he coming? Oh, wait, is he coming? Is he coming to the Niners?
No,
Niners need
sir.
a wide receiver.
No, sir.
I'm gonna be real with
No,
y'all,
sir.
right?
We
We don't need a wide receiver.
We don't need one
All
either.
of my years, out of all of my years watching the NFL, it's rare that you're gonna see some random walk on that they ain't played for nobody. It's
Oh,
rare
yeah.
that you're gonna see them go and just get on an NFL team. They
Look.
can do that shit in other sports like the boxing world because they created their own platform.
Right.
But they ain't about to bombard.
Well, it's 'cause it's not
a NFL.
I hate to say it, but I mean,
that's
like,
a different sport. But
Right.
Hell no, you ain't about to just jump on
One-
the team because you got clout.
one hit, your ass is done.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't gonna be no punch. It's gonna be him unconscious on
Right.
the ground. He's gonna run the wrong route. He might not even get no damn minutes because he probably doesn't even know how to run routes.
Nah, he not in no
So-
he not in no football
But
shape.
you know, I
anyway.
think he was trying to slight our man Tom Brady.
Yeah, I don't think he in no
this
football
is a
shape
continued
anyway.
the continued WWE build up to Tom Brady versus Logan Paul.
You already know it's something behind it. Like I told you,
All this
anytime you're
shit
dealing
is
with
clicks and views,
anytime
man.
you're dealing with them guys, it's all about
It's all about
a
some money.
facade. It's some BS with it.
Reds, they doing this shit for money.
Always.
Bro. All that shit
They
look-
playing us for like we fools. Like we don't know no
Right.
better.
It's all about the live streams,
But
man.
that's
Anything
why-
that they can live stream, they're gonna do it.
But that's why I don't take none of the shit they do serious, bro. And I'm
Mhm.
not saying they not athletic and able to do shit and they box and do
Right.
all the. I'm not taking that away from them.
Mm.
Yeah, that you athletically gifted more than a lot of people on this planet. Hey, you more athletically gifted than I am.
Well,
But y'all not doing it for the love of the shit that you're doing. It's not like a true athlete. They doing this shit because they live and breathe this shit. Y'all doing this shit so people can watch it for
Oh yeah,
clicks and views.
it's about live stream money.
Here's
And
the
it's about the
question.
money.
are you gonna watch Logan Paul versus Tom Brady WWE?
I'm probably not, Joe. I ain't gonna hold
You're
it.
gonna watch it? Okay.
I ain't
All
gonna
right.
watch this shit.
Yeah.
I hear about it.
Reggie down there, you gonna watch it?
Shit,
But I
watch
ain't-
what?
I ain't,
why not?
I
don't
see
have
the
it on my
highlight.
calendar. You know what I mean? I ain't like right now. I don't know when this shit is supposed to happen. I'm not.
I
gonna
don't
look
think-
for it.
Well, it's not official that anything. First off, there's nothing official, but it just feels too much like a WWE promo.
They'll do some
the
live
whole- with-
event where they
with
push
Tom
around
Brady
each
hitting him.
other.
Well, Tom Brady slapped him,
Yeah.
and that was the opening. Like, and I was like, because
Did
that's
you
just
see
ain't
how
Tom Brady
fake that
though.
slap was?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
he-
and then everybody come in there like and the
All about live
the
stream.
New York Knicks.
Cat.
Cat.
It's cat.
Yeah,
It's
cat in there like,
Call Anthony Town.
oh, trying to act surprised. Come
Listen,
on,
it's all about live streams. That's
bro.
where the money at.
Absolutely.
That's where the
Money,
at now.
money. Don't fall for it, folks. But hell, watch it anyways. Damn it.
Let's
Maybe
stop,
Tom
let's
Brady.
start ruining sports.
Hey, It's all entertainment, buddy.
Sports entertainment.
That's all it is.
Okay,
That's what they turning it to now. It's
But-
entertaining, man.
So, but look at it from this standpoint, right? I get it's all entertainment. But think about whenever we was growing up. We used to play baseball and football, basketball.
Mhm.
We wasn't doing that shit for no entertainment purpose.
Oh no, it
No,
was
but you
those
watch
egos on the
WWE.
line back then.
You didn't think WWE watching like Hulk Hogan
But
and all those guys.
But you know
Stone
what-
Cold Steve Austin, The
No.
Rock. I mean, you think about how many guys really come play or went WWE, WCW. How many times we see celebrities, Pat McAfee, all those guys,
Right.
and now they all kind of. I mean, hell, there's so much money in that. I mean, you think about how much money
That's
WWE and
That's where it's
WCW and all
at
those
now.
guys are
So
making
that's
a lot of
why
money.
that's why it turned into more entertainment.
I mean, but
Before they
anyway,
used to, really you would find people would get hurt and because they would make it look, almost real.
Yep.
But see now so much money involved, you got to preserve yourself. You can't really hurt yourself because you're gonna hurt the money.
Yep.
So it's all entertainment now.
Yep,
It's all for entertainment.
absolutely. Well, look, I mean, in a ball, right? I
I'm
mean,
still for the
baseball.
people who care, bro.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean, we
Oh,
do love
yeah.
the sports. We love sports, right? But then we also know that there's a side of sports that's an entertainment.
It's just entertainment. man.
Okay,
Like a
I'm
TO.
gonna tell you
Like
the type of athletes or the type of sports that I like, right? Now we were just talking about
Kind of
Jake
thing.
Paul and all this shit they was talking about up here,
Right.
right? But somebody who truly love the game and the shit I'm talking about coming up and you playing this shit because you love it. Look at Caleb.
Yeah,
Look how he carry himself. Look how he
Yeah.
talk in interviews.
for sure.
He breathed this shit, bro. Like this
Yeah.
is life for him.
Listen, you gonna find them that come out like that, and they'll have a long lasting career. Then you got most of the guy They're gonna do what they can to for a stepping stone to go to the next spot, the next thing, because they know it's only a matter of time. So you gotta seize all your opportunity on and off the court.
I mean, we were just talking about with all the ESPN layoffs, right? I mean, look at Pat McAfee.
I told you they set Pat McAfee up.
Pat McAfee is,
And this man, all he did was punt the ball for the Indianapolis Colts.
oh yeah, but he was a hell of a punter. Now,
Oh, hell yeah.
he was a hell of a punter.
Hell yeah.
But look, now who's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL?
Who
per
is
year.
it?
Is
Is it Pat
Dak.
Mahomes?
Is it
Or
Dak?
Dak?
Dak Prescott, $60 million.
Yeah,
a
that's
year,
right. Yes, he is.
Dak
Yeah.
Prescott makes it. Well, now I think Patrick might make a little bit more money.
They restructured his contract.
But I still think like I think the
I thought
way it works
Mahomes
out,
was making more money.
it might
That's what
be.
I'm talking about, Pat.
So let's say Mahomes or Dak, one of the two, making $60 million a year.
Yeah.
Pat, or now you think if he had stayed as a punter, right?
Maybe-
You think he making
maybe
$60
$2
million?
million.
But what's he making now? He making $60 million a year.
I'm pretty
by
sure he
ESPN.
never had a contract
Listen.
in the NFL. Period.
He made in the
Pat,
NFL.
they trying to set up Pat McAfee for a big part of this Super Bowl
McAfee.
run. I mean McAfee, whatever.
McAfee, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then
Pat
like,
McAfee, yeah, they about to set him up for a big run with the Super Bowl airing on ESPN.
yeah, and then kind of, I like Pat McAfee. His show's okay. I mean, it's
Oh,
not
I like
I like Pat McAfee, but I just I don't usually watch his show all the time. I usually listen to guys that
Right.
More like-
People watch his
like-
show because he have certain
Right.
guests come on.
Yeah, he has
so
guests.
they more want to see the
it's
guests
like
that he
talk
has.
show. Yeah, it's more of like a talk show.
I mean, I catch snippets of it, but I can't honestly say that I've ever sat down and watched a full episode of Pat McAfee
Well,
show.
You about to see
Yeah.
more of him now.
Shit, my
'cause I'm
dad
telling
loves
you,
him.
Yeah, he about to be the only one on there.
ESPN about to
12
do the
o'clock,
thing
my
with
dad-
him. You watch.
Pat McAfee.
But you know he do he big on College Game Day too.
Yeah, huge.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So-
he's
so that's-
really
yeah.
NFL, WWE.
Right.
I
But
mean, this
listen,
dude getting paid.
I'ma be real
right,
with
left, and
We've never seen an athlete turn their career around like that and put themselves in a position they in right now.
Well,
Mhm.
you got.
I mean, you got athletes that stepped up there and made some bread.
But now, what's the name of them stepped up and did they thing too?
Charles and-
William man paid to
Peyton and
make
Eli.
them.
Yep, Peyton and Eli did it.
No, listen, I get what y'all saying about Peyton.
Pat really left
I'm
at the height of
talking
his
about-
career. He still could have played.
I get it, but I'm talking about the amount of money
Well, no,
made in the
and
NFL.
for the position, from the position he
No,
played,
from
the
that.
transition,
to
yeah.
go to
Right.
Like, you
Elon
ain't-
doing was there.
Yeah.
Which I ain't
Oh,
not.
nah,
No,
No, he definitely made a power move.
that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying because
Yeah.
I get the other brothers did what they did, but all the stars that we normally see,
But that's
these
why.
are boys that made big bread already.
But that's
Yeah.
my point. That's what I'm saying. Most of the time, people take it and to go to the next step. You use that tool and go to the next level, and that's what he did. No, he
He
did.
could never seen this.
He would have maybe making $3 million a year probably as a punter. Maybe
But you,
4.
and you could imagine he's making that now. I'm telling you, when he get in line for the next one,
Oh, he
he
might
gonna
make
trump
it.
Stephen A. Smith.
Might make it. Well,
Yeah,
Stephen A.
it's
always
true.
21 million.
Like 20-something mil.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna be interesting.
Yeah, but I thought Stephen A. new deal was like $100 million or something like that.
But I think it's
But
20
it's-
million a
it's
year.
probably
Oh, okay.
out, though.
20, Yeah,
Okay.
it's like 20 million.
Like an NBA contract.
Okay.
But because I think Pat McAfee, because the WWE, I think is partially with
So his
Disney
probably
and stuff like
collective
that
and
now.
all
So
that,
I think he's making.
Oh,
He's like doing so much.
He made
oh,
me
yeah.
great, bro.
He's on all his show.
Yeah, because that college game
WWE,
day is
College
big. He
Game
big with
Day.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, hell, he's doing that $100,000 punt, the
Yeah.
kick for to win. That's
And when you like that, you get so many sponsors on your
Mhm.
side. That's where the money comes
Oh
in.
yeah, he ain't spending
Mhm.
that money out his pocket.
Yeah.
absolutely. So
No, that's from sponsors and everybody else.
well, gentlemen, we are creeping into the NFL as training camps open up.
Yes,
we talked a little bit
indeed.
about some sad news,
Yeah.
but let's talk about some fun stuff.
Yes, indeed.
Division breakdowns. We are going to talk about the NFC West.
The best division
And
in football.
toughest division in football, I think, this year upcoming.
Yeah.
If you don't know who plays in the NFC West, we got the Arizona Cardinals.
No, don't disrespect the. You got to go in order, Joe. It's Seattle, which is the Super Bowl.
Oh, you
champ.
want to say, okay, well, I was going to say it's the division, but you want to
Yeah,
say,
you can't give Arizona the first leg.
no,
look.
I know what you're
Not
saying.
bad,
I
well,
know that. I'm just saying.
Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl winning champions.
Yeah.
We'll start off with them. San Francisco 49ers, LA Rams,
Yeah.
and then the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes.
So we're going to have to talk a little bit about.
First of all, the Rams made a power move. Let's start off there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
With Myles Garrett. Nobody seen that one coming.
Yep.
So that definitely was a power move to put them
And they
as the paper champs right now. You might as well sign that in. That they solidified as the paper champs.
Well, they
right
picked
now.
up. They picked up some guys on the
in the
back end of the secondary too.
Yeah.
So they've got they revamped their secondary, brought a lot of players from Kansas City, Trent McDuffie.
Yeah, they got McDuffie,
Jalen Watson. So they really took a lot of the secondary actually from Kansas City Chiefs, and then of course they've added they were already pretty good. Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams.
I mean, that was good last season before they even made any trade.
Yeah, they was good.
Yeah, how far they go last year? They went to what?
They went to the
the second round,
the conference.
Maybe.
They play Seattle in the conference championship.
No, was that? Yeah, I think
right?
so.
It was Seattle versus LA, right?
What was it
in the conference championship?
So they could have. They easily went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They could have easily gone.
So
to the
that's
Super
why
Bowl.
I told people. I said, hell yeah, they did make.
Yeah, that's right. But we lost to Seattle in the divisional round, and the Rams had to play Philly, and they beat Philly. Yeah, I think that's how.
Because I had the Rams pick last year because I wanted to see them get a ring.
Yep.
But like I say, man, they made hell of power moves on the shit they did off season.
Listen, they're gonna be hard to beat. And then we got them game one. I don't even want to think about it.
I don't know if it's still possible if it can happen or not. But some shit I would love to see, absolutely love to see, is if your man came back, boy.
We're talking about I know he would, but I just don't know if it's hard to come back and put that grind in. But you never know. Maybe he may come later on before the trade deadline or before.
I just would love to see that man back on the field.
Oh yeah,
him on one side, and then you got Miles.
Yeah, he play in the middle.
He play in the middle.
Yeah, he play in the middle.
But when I tell you,
oh no, they'll be unstoppable.
That defense.
Oh no, they'll be unstoppable then
because bro.
You can't double nobody. And if you do, well, you're gonna be in trouble regardless.
And look at it like this: with Miles double team last year, he still broke the sack record.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine you can't even imagine playing one-on-one because ain't nobody gonna play one-on-one.
I think the hard part, the only thing that I could see them, obviously outside of injuries, right? So this is all essentially not taken into consideration injuries and stuff like that. But is Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
Can Puka Nacua come back from obviously an off season that's been
has some mental issues.
Some mental issues, some addiction issues potentially.
It's just mentally, can he keep it going without, having a setback, getting some other trouble or anything like that?
I think
hopefully he'll be all right.
You know what because I listen to a lot of athletes talk, right? And they talk about how the game is their only sense of peace, right? Because you got all this chaos going on outside of, all the outside noise, your family and all the issues you got going on. But the only time you got peace is them 60 minutes or however long the game is whenever you playing the game, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why I think Puka gonna show his natural ass again this year because when he on the field, he gonna be a monster.
Yeah, but you gotta. It ain't the on the field. It's those vices, them demons when you're off the field.
Yeah.
See, that's what got him in trouble.
He gonna be all right.
I mean, really, that's what gets.
So you gotta just watch. You just gotta watch what you do when you're not on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll be straight.
Well,
but as long as Matthew Stafford can, stay upright and healthy, that's what everything really, you got to look at, just health. Everybody, when you're healthy, you can be there.
Yeah.
If you're not healthy, you ain't going but so far.
Stafford been straight though. He had a little limp.
He had a little. He came in the season with a bad back last year, so.
Yeah, and those back issues.
They make
football definitely.
Yeah,
pop up. So they got to keep them protected. And I think that offensive line's got to keep them upright for sure.
But we gonna see though. But right now they definitely look like the favorites out of the West. I would say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that. Paper wise.
Well, then we've got to talk about the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks coming back. Can Sam Darnold lead them to another division win and at least a deep run in the playoffs?
Negative, sir.
They can. I don't think they will because it's just always been a thing of that Super Bowl hangover.
You already know it.
And then on top of that, I think losing Walker it's gonna hurt
Man,
them.
that's crazy.
Because now Charbonnet is on the PUP list already.
Man, listen to me.
So who knows how he coming back?
How much work Walker put in last year?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
He is done in one of the biggest reasons they got a Super Bowl ring.
And where they sent him at.
That is the craziest shit in the world to me, bro.
You know where they sent him, right?
Yeah.
Kansas City.
That's the dumbest shit. That's the dumbest shit that anybody could have done.
Well, I mean, not just, then, Ken Jadarian Price, which actually could be the guy that surprises some players.
Yeah.
Because Jeremiah Love obviously was the number one back there at Notre Dame, but Jadarian Price, was actually a really good.
Yeah, they got high expectations.
But also, the only thing I am saying is that you do realize that the Super Bowl champ, you got a dot on your fucking head from every team.
Because everybody's going to measure
themselves. You're going to get everybody's best, bro.
Right.
For sure.
Because they trying to beat the Super Bowl champ. So you got to, now, instead of them, if you didn't win a Super Bowl, they may not have played you as hard.
Right.
But now, they the Super Bowl champs, and they coming in our house, they on their ass.
Right.
They going to do everything in their power to beat them.
Yeah.
So I think they definitely going to be right there. I'm not going to say they're going back or anything, but they're going to be right there.
I'm not going to pick them to win no Super Bowl again. I
think it's all going to come down to can the defense repeat? Can the defense repeat its performance?
That's my point of it. I think
enough.
I think they lost a little bit, and then will that same hunger be there on the defense? Because you won already. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's just that Super Bowl hangover. But we'll see. I still think they're going to be good, though.
Yeah. No, hey, listen, I ain't going to say they're going to be shitty.
Yeah, I still think they're going to be right there.
I don't think they're going to go, of course, I don't think they're going to win no Super Bowl. They ain't going to repeat. And honestly, with the way that the Rams look, I don't know if they're going to make it up out that division.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a battle, man, because like I said, everybody in that division play each other tough. Yeah. And it's always a physical game. Motherfuckers always get hurt after the game.
Yeah.
So,
but listen,
it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Before, all right, we about to skip up to the Niners real quick. Before anything, and this is just my take, and I want y'all to hear this shit loud. Your man gonna have a hell of a season this year.
Who's that? Which one?
Mike Evans.
I ain't even.
Mike Evans is going to have.
Well, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
I'm just saying. My
all right. Well, let's talk about that Niners.
Listen. I can say this about the Niners, and this is the only thing I really can say, and which everybody basically can say. If we healthy, we can go as far as we want to go.
That's a fucking statement to say, Joe.
That's gonna be the thing.
Well, I mean, but
that's the truth of the matter.
No, it is.
That's the truth of the matter. But now with what we acquired, I think we gotta sleep at receiver in the draft too with Stribling. People kind of snarl at the pick, even me in the beginning. But after watching him a little, and then his where he from, he gonna be solid. Like I said, health wise, that's the biggest thing. Defensively, I think we're gonna be way better than what people think because, like I said, depending on health though. And I think Nick Bosa, this is a make or break year for him. This is
maybe the Bosa.
No, I ain't gonna bring Joey ain't. He don't do it for me like not like Nick do, but this is a make or break year to me for Nick Bosa. So we gonna see, but I think we'll be in the mix. We'll be in the mix.
No, I mean,
now what happens once the playoffs start? We'll see, but we're gonna be in the mix.
I just feel like I struggle because I do feel like Fred Warner's going to come back, but I feel like when you think about all the key talented positions for that team, all of them have notorious careers for being not healthy.
Yes, but that's why I started my statement off the way.
Then you worry about, does a guy like Christian McCaffrey still continue to hold up? And he's been beating the odds from what he's been.
Listen,
these past 2 years.
I mean, when you guys got, and I was like, oh, everybody's like, oh man, Mike Evans. But Mike Evans, he's missed 12 games over the past 2 seasons.
Yes,
that's a lot of games to be sitting out and a lot of money to pay a guy that misses a lot of games and a hell of a Hall of Fame, potential type wide receiver. But then my other question is I don't know if they've got anybody who can also back him up and the second receiver. So if he gets hurt, let's say he doesn't even get hurt, but maybe he misses a few games. But then who's your wide receiver? Because and then your other wide receiver that you guys, the young guy,
Talking about Ricky Pearsall?
Ricky Pearsall.
Yeah.
Hell of a talent. Loved him coming out of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Notoriously misses a ton of games.
This is why I said what I said. That's all I'm going to continue to say.
Yeah. No, and I mean, I still feel like, I feel like Fred's going to come back. I feel like the defense is still going to be solid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that I feel like.
I think him and Greenlaw play well together.
Yeah,
they complement each other. So
if Greenlaw stays healthy,
same thing. It's the same thing.
Like you turn around, you're like, man, these guys are just not
now. But the thing is, if you get past all of that and they playing ball, watch out.
Yeah, they talented.
Watch out.
They talented. But the other question you got to ask yourself too is the Brandon Ayuk drama. Even though he's not with the team,
I don't think that because
you think it's affecting what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, but people kind of get in there and then they, it's just kind of. When you're kind of getting ready for the season, and then everybody's like, "Well, you got this Brandon Ayuk bullshit." I mean, a guy that you played with,
but I don't think they really pay attention to that. I don't know.
I don't think
because it didn't last year, and he was doing the same, not as much, but he was doing the silly shit last year too. So,
but it ain't gonna affect that. They gonna.
All right, folks,
yes,
a little technical difficulties, but we're back. We're gonna finish out with them Arizona Cardinals,
and like we were saying,
the Jacoby Brissett.
They got Jacoby Brissett, quarterback. He's decent. They got a good wide receiver. Defense is okay. To me, I think it's about coaching and what kind of coach are they bringing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to say they're going to be terrible.
Who the coach for Arizona?
Shit, I can't. They got a new coach now. Was it his second year? Or do they have a first-year head coach?
No, it's first year.
Yeah, because they fired the other dude.
Because they got rid of the coach from last
so
year.
I think they'll be competitive. I don't think they're going nowhere, but I think it'll be a good change. I think they'll win some games that they're not supposed to win.
Yeah, because they fired Gannon, and I think that front office is a mess, man. I mean,
that's what I was saying. I think it's just it's a lot more going on.
Oh, it's Mike LaFleur.
Yeah.
See, and LaFleur, them LaFleur boys can get out on offense. So I mean, it's going.
Yeah, because his brother Matt LaFleur from Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Matt. I mean, Mike used to be with us. He used to be with Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. So, the question is, how do you rank the division 1 through 4?
Oh, hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick recap. We lost all of our audio for a minute, right? And then they was talking about how they was gonna be all right, and then it all boiled down to when I said Arizona gonna get the hell beat out of them all season long, and they're gonna be last in that division.
So number 4.
So
Arizona Cardinals.
Absolutely.
All right. Number 3. And James, who's your number 3?
My number 3. I'm gonna put Seattle at 3.
Okay.
See, that's why I'm going. I'm thinking it's either us or Seattle at 3.
I'm gonna put Seattle.
It can go either way. That's what I'm sticking with.
I'm gonna put Niners at 2, and I'm gonna put Rams at 1.
Okay. Well, I'm going to switch that up. I'm doing, obviously, Arizona's going to be last. I think we're all in agreement there. I'm going 49ers because I think there's just too many questions on the injury side.
Right.
To stay healthy the whole season. Not say they will be bad, but you're going against, I think Seattle's still a good team. Still a good defense.
I think so. I just think that Super Bowl hangover, we're going to put them in 3rd.
I think number 2, I don't know if they, I still think they're going to do the playoffs this year. And then, of course, I believe and definitely believe in those LA Rams.
Think they're going to go all the way?
I think Rams. I mean, that's my early
Super Bowl in Inglewood this year too.
Yeah,
LA, whatever they call it.
That's my early Super Bowl pick. We're gonna find out. But gentlemen, we did it.
Yes, sir.
The Poorhouse Podcast.
Y'all didn't even do the second pour yet, man.
We didn't do the second pour.
Second pour, you ain't tell the people.
I did the second pour on my own.
He did the second pour. I'm over here. I'm over here trying to deal with technical difficulties, so I didn't get to the second pour. I might need a second pour after we finish up here. But go ahead and tell the fine folks about that 4 roses.
It was the 4 roses. It is the single barrel, and it is. Oh, my eyes are burning with smoke. So James, can you get that one?
Yeah, 4 roses single barrel. Matter of fact, this is an allocated bottle.
Okay.
I seen them. They got it on the allocated shelf up in Denver.
In Denver, yeah.
But the 4 roses single barrel, it is 50% alcohol, so that make it 100 proof.
Right at 100.
100 proof says the notes are bacon spice, mellow, oak, tea leaves, and caramel.
Caramel.
Yeah.
And I definitely
single barrel.
Tasted it all.
Got all the flavors.
Joe, catch up.
Hey, well, I'm going to get this podcast together. Then I'm going to catch up. But again, thank you, folks, for hanging with us. We're going to continue to break down the NFL divisions, But we
So-
want to know
Who we got next? Let's speak my words, but let them know now. Who we doing next with?
well, who do we want to pick next? You guys tell me.
Let's go with.
So we're going to stick in the NFC, or do we want to go to the AFC? We want to do NFC also?
Yeah, let's go through all.
AFC.
Okay.
AFC West?
Go AFC
Go
North.
West.
Let's go AFC
North?
North.
Okay.
No, you're right. Stick with the West. Let's go AFC
Let's
West.
go NFC.
Yeah.
We want NFC West. Let's go AFC West. Next podcast, we're going to break down the AFC West. But you got to let us know who you think is going to win the NFC West and who is going to be the biggest loser in the NFC West.
Give them a list, Joe.
See if we agree.
That's 4 teams in the A West.
Oh, we're going to talk about the AFC West. So hold on. The AFC West. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to butcher who's in the AFC West, because I was going to say I always know the Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, and the Broncos. I always forget the Chargers. I don't know why it is, but the Chargers. But yeah, Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos, and Chargers. That's going to be a tough division, I believe, as well. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. Well, we'll talk a lot more about that on the next Poorhouse podcast. Thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe, share.
Always like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend.
And
Let us know how we doing, how we not doing.
Yeah.
Let us know what some things you want to see.
we'd love to hear
feedback
from
is
the
good
folks.
feedback.
Absolutely. Definitely love your feedback. Feel free to leave that in the comments. We will definitely do our best to make this show the best
Definitely.
podcast on YouTube, and more coming.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, folks.
On the way to number 1.
Hey, but cheers to you, and stay dry. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Adios.
One love.
Ja Morant not watching soccer because they flop too much. Not Ja, but